Hello everyone, Troublesome Trucks is back for the 31st episode of Crash City Requested, and today, Scarlowy and Friends, the complete series, asked for Team Minor characters versus Team Major characters. So, for minor characters, with only a few appearances, haven't been seen in a while, we have Arthur, Boko, and Stanley, against more major characters, Thomas, Percy, and Toby. It'll be the best out of 7 rounds, so let's get started with the first round. And the engine that will be starting off in the first round is Toby, the tram engine. In goes Arthur. Now Percy. Boko. Arthur and Boko. Oh, that was a close one. Oh, I think Thomas and Percy might crash as Stanley rounds it out. Oh, Thomas and Percy have collided. Arthur is pushing Toby and gets the front wheel off. Oh my goodness. Oh, Thomas and Percy are down. Oh, Arthur falls over. Stanley and Boko are stuck on the cross tracks. Toby is the only one completely on the tracks. Oh, Boko and Stanley are both trying to go. Oh, Boko switched tracks. He's still trying to get on the move. Stanley is trying to do the same. Toby is about to get to the crossing, and Boko is there too. Stanley's down. Boko is caught on him, still with the front wheel off. Will Toby help him or derail him? Oh, and he does the latter. And Boko is off the tracks, and now Toby is too. What a first round. Engines all over the place, but Toby was the last one moving on the tracks. So, Team Major gets the first point on the board. Team Minor still on 0. We'll have to see what happens in round 2. And here goes Thomas. This is round 2. Now, Stanley. And Percy. Arthur. Toby. And Boko. Oh, Toby gets into Percy. Percy survives, but now he's collided with Stanley. Thomas into Boko. Arthur and Toby are now trying to help push Stanley over, but man, everyone's blocked up. Percy is caught on Stanley's side rods, and Thomas is just wedged against Boko and preventing him from moving. Wow. This might be the first round that ends with all the engines on the tracks. That is pretty crazy. But no one seems to be able to move. But again, Toby happened to be the last engine rolling around the track, so it looks like his team will get the point. Not a whole lot of severe crashes, just a bunch of slight derailments and stalls. So Team Major 2 points on the board, Team Minor 0. Let's go on to round 3. And this time Percy and Team Major will lead off the first round. There goes Arthur. Thomas. Ooh, this could be close. Oh, Thomas just gets away from Percy. Toby enters. Oh, Boko's trying to take out Arthur and derailed himself. And Stanley. Oh, Toby looks like he has the front wheel off, but Boko's coupling caught him. Thomas is pushing Arthur, and Arthur is now wedged between the two tank engines on Team Major. Oh, it looks like he's being squeezed against them. Toby, his front wheel derailed, has caused Stanley to not be able to push him. Now Arthur and Thomas are having similar troubles. Oh, Toby now definitely has the front wheel off. Oh, Stanley does too. He's trying to switch tracks. Stanley's down. We have 3 of Team Major and only 1 of Team Minor left on the tracks. Toby still is trying to hold on. Oh, Percy's now derailed. Oh my goodness, Toby's is trying to get away, hobbling around the track. Percy is somehow trying to switch rails. Toby's still hobbling along the tracks. Oh, and he's off. But once again, it's a jam up at the back corner. Now Arthur has caught Percy, but they are not able to move. Percy is holding firm. Thomas is trying to push forward too. But once again, Toby, last one on the rolling around the tracks. Excuse me. He's falling off now, but none of the other engines they're just spinning their wheels and not making any progress forward. So Toby and Team Major. Toby is really carrying the team. They're on 3 points, 1 more point, and that will be the end of Team Minor. Can they make a comeback or even just get a couple points on the board? Guess we'll have to wait and see. Round 4 coming up next. And this time, just to change things up, Team Minor will lead off with Arthur, then Toby, Stanley, Percy. Oh no, Arthur and Stanley have crashed into each other. Oh, Arthur's down. Oh, Toby takes out Percy. Toby's down. Stanley has a front wheel off the track. And Thomas. Oh, wow, Stanley's still going. Oh, he's off. Thomas is barely hanging on the tracks, and Boco's on his way. Oh, and Boco finishes him. Oh, and he's still going. Wow, lucky break there for Team Minor. Finally get a point on the board, but it still might be too late. We'll have to find out if they can keep this winning streak up. Let's go on to round 5. And it's Boco's time to shine as he starts round number 5. Let's have Thomas go, Stanley, Percy, Arthur. Ooh, close call between Percy and Thomas there, and Toby. Oh, once again, Arthur and Stanley have collided. Now, Percy and Toby have joined the crash. Thomas and Boco speeding around, and they collided. Oh, Toby's off the tracks. It gets shoved off by Boco, and who's now stuck. Man, there's just been a lot of these jam-ups here. Arthur and Stanley seem to be at the center of a lot of them, but well, Thomas was at the... Well, Boco crashed into Toby and stopped, but since Thomas was behind him, we can assume that he was the last one going, if only by a few seconds. So it looks like that will be the end of Team Minor. Team Major on 4 points. This time, Toby didn't actually do much, but... So that means Team Major has won, but we will do 2 more rounds just to make it our complete 7. So let's reset. Here goes Thomas in round 6. Arthur, Toby, Boco, close ones between Arthur, Boco, and Thomas, and Stanley rounds it out. Everyone's still on the tracks. Ooh, Boco. Oh, it takes out Stanley and himself. Now it's only Arthur left. Little nudges there with Percy and Toby. Thomas is just flying around the tracks and about to catch up with Percy. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Toby got taken out, and just as he was about to crash into Arthur, Percy is trying to swap tracks again. Now Arthur is rear-ended Thomas. What a interesting shape. Engines on all sides of the tracks. I think that's probably a pretty unique to this series. That might be a first. But I think Arthur will take that point. He was the last one moving, even though there's 2 of Team Major on the tracks. They are not doing much of anything except just standing around. So, Team Minor picks up 1 more point going into the final round. Let's see who will get the final point. Alright, and here goes Stanley in the final round. Toby now. Now it is Arthur, Thomas, Boko, and rounding out this round is Percy. Oh, and Arthur takes out Boko right away. Oh, Arthur, I don't know what happened there, but he just got... I think he might have had a front wheel off or something when he crashed into Boko. Oh, Boko just fell down and freed up Percy. Now Thomas, Toby are heading right for Stanley. Oh, and it's a collision. Oh, Toby and Stanley fall off at the same time. Thomas and Percy standing strong for Team Major. Thomas is just zipping around the tracks. I think there's going to be another crash here. Oh, and it's just another jam up. Alright, let's get into the middle for a final recap and our usual photo shoot. So that is it for this Crash City Requested. Team Major took home the win and beat Team Minor characters. The final score was 5 for Team Major and 2 for Team Minor. They did get a couple points on the board, but just not in time. There wasn't not all the rounds were as decisive as sometimes would desired to have been, but we did it anyway, and Team Major came out on top, so well done to you guys. And so for this week, I think it's going to be all Crash City Requested. Got a stockpile of those that I'll try to get through. Might even have an extra one or two, we'll see, on the weekend or something, but we'll see. Also, I've made a new Twitter and Instagram account, so I'll link those in the description, and I'll try to post on there whenever, let you know when the videos are going to be coming out, try and give you a heads up a few hours ahead of time or something. And maybe a few other posts of stuff we're working on, or just random updates and stuff, so I'll try and be active on there and stuff, so we'll see how that goes. So anyways, thanks for watching. This is Troublesome Trucks signing out, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.